oversight, and a new bill getting bipartisan support could make for CYFD's first watchdog agency. News 13's Jessica Badon is live in the Roundhouse and in Santa Fe with details. Jessica?
Lawmakers say their ultimate goal is to make the Children, Youth and Families Department more transparent and accountable. To do that, they want to give a proposed outside agency investigative powers and more.
I think that many legislators can agree that the system cannot get any worse, and the time to act is now because the consequences really are deadly.
They're aiming to finally reform CYFD in a bipartisan effort. Two senators, including Republican Crystal Brantley and Democrat Katie Duhigg, are two main sponsors on a bill to make New Mexico's first office of the Child Ombudsman, an independent group that would watch over CYFD.
The Ombudsman will be that problem solver who they can go to, who can address what's happening, look at the conflict, help come up with solutions, and help bring everyone together in a way that's going to have the best possible outcome for our families in New Mexico.
Under the proposal, starting in July, a 9-member committee would appoint an ombudsman to serve a 6-year term. The committee making that pick would be split between lawmakers and the governor, filled with experts in foster care and New Mexico child welfare law.
We've had a lot of change in CYFD secretaries over the last couple of years, and I think all of us wanted to give them a chance to do this incredibly hard job. I think it's probably the hardest job in state government. But at the same time, there are kids at risk here.
The bill requires the ombudsman to collect and investigate complaints against CYFD, even giving them subpoena power. The ombudsman would review and suggest changes to state policy, make annual reports, and publish stats on the numbers of kids in the state foster system.
I think because we've hit rock bottom. We can't get worse in the state of New Mexico. We have to address child welfare and the well-being of our children now.
The governor has not directly expressed her support for this bill yet, but said in her State of the State address that she wanted lawmakers to make an outside agency that would review complaints against CYFD. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Jessica. Although the bill has not been heard in committee yet, Representative Brantley says more than 30 senators have shown support for the bill after it was introduced.